The Minnesota Vikings are back home in Week 3 after a scare in Week 2 to the Los Angeles Rams. Ultimately, they prevailed, and they faced Jameis Winston, Alvin Kamara, Tyrann Mathieu, Demario Davis, and the New Orleans Saints. And guys, without further ado, Week 3 is underway. US Bank Stadium looking beautiful as always, and the Saints and Vikings is almost always a good game. And Kirk Cousins looking to improve on last week where he threw 2 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions. Jameis Winston, see if the Vikings can bait him into a couple of mistakes today. Let's go, guys. Week 3 is live. And Greg Joseph kicks us underway, and it will start with a touchback. Here we go, boys. We're going to spotlight Alvin Kamara. We do not want to get beat by Alvin Kamara. We are pretty much selling like that we will get beat by anybody but Alvin Kamara. Defensive coordinator and Kevin O'Connell met together this week. They want to have Danielle Hunter and Zadarius Smith meet a little bit and rush from the same side, and there's 2 missed tackles. Well, not a great start to that. But once the passing plays come around, we'll be good. We do want to have Zadarius and Danielle rush from the same side. That is one thing. Oh, here we go. Another play to Kamara. Open field, gotta make it. Missed 2, and there's Kendricks. Okay, so 3 straight plays to Alvin to start the day. And New Orleans Saints right tackle Ryan Ramczyk injured, and he is writhing in pain. And we may end up putting Danielle back on that side because the matchup will strongly favor Danielle against a backup tackle. There's Danielle inside. Okay, so we like the first passing play that we saw with Danielle and Zadarius on the same side. Danielle and Zadarius still on the same side. That is one thing to pay attention to all day, is how those guys mesh. Danielle had 2 sacks last week in LA, and there goes Alvin Kamara, who picks up 4 yards. And of course, we're not going to run the exact same defensive formation every single play, so there are going to be plays like right now where Patrick Jones is subbed in. And, that might be picked. That's Andrew's first of the year. And, oh, baby, does Andrew Booth have open green grass in front of him. And, guys, that's how you start a ball game. That's what we're talking about. Hit the signature, Andrew. His first of the year, and it's a pick 6, and that's a big one. Let's go. What a start. And, guys, this is the exact start that we envisioned, because we really think that we are just a much more complete team. Oh, man, Kendricks missed that angle. We wanted to get that angle. Anyway, we think we're a much more complete team than the Saints, and we think we can really beat them and run up the score. We just got to contain 41. Because, guys, it's that simple. Like, we contain 41. Oh, let's audible out of this. We do not want Zadarius in man coverage with Mike Thomas. There's Chris Olave for a pickup of 9. Here we go. 2nd and 1, ball on the 49-yard line. I know a lot of people are, probably a little concerned that, they're moving the ball a little bit, but that's fine. Bend, don't break. And we're leading, and our offense hasn't stepped on the field yet. This is where we like plays like this, where we can really bring in these guys from this side of the field, just stack them up in the box. See if we can create a little hole. Oh, there's Kendricks coming on a blitz, and good play by Jameis. Way to read that. He had just enough time. 2nd and 3. Ball on the Viking 40. This is where we need to get off the field. This is where we need to get off the field, and Keanu and Zadarius kind of push him forward for a first down. That is unfortunate the way that worked out. One thing that we have been doing this year is we have been trusting our guys more in man coverage. So we've been playing a lot more man. Oh, man. Sometimes it doesn't pan out, but that was a good play right there from Jameis to Olave. Little double A gap. The Rams at times last week were having big problems with this. And Saints right tackle Ryan Ramczyk still not back in the game. Oh, boy, there's a big hole. There's a big hole. And Alvin is down to the 10-yard line. So for as good of a first drive as we had, or at least for as good of a first drive as at least how it ended, the second drive is not panning out so far. And Troutman, gain of nothing. Keeping the double A gap, 2nd and 10, ball on the 10-yard line. And Jameis Gets it down to the 4. Here we go, guys. 3rd and 4. See if we can get off the field. We want a nice long offensive drive because here's Daniil Hunter. Daniil Hunter inside. We got him. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Daniil has been eating all year. So is Harrison Phillips. That's his 1.5 sack in the last 2 games. That's what we're talking about. You know, Daniil wants a new contract, and Harrison has been playing well. That's what we're talking about. Way to get off the field when it matters. There is one thing the Vikings want to do on this drive. It is have a nice 9-10 play drive to counter what the Saints have done. And there's a good start by Tony Pollard as he picks up 5. The run game has not gotten going the way the Vikings would have liked to through the first 2 games. That's one thing they are going to try to do today. There's a good run by Madison as he picks up 3, and now they have 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, we're going to see if Saints are going to be blitzing. Either way, Kirk is going to have to get this ball out quick. We need to extend this drive. Let's see if there's Thielen right there, who has been playing his tail off through the first 2 games. Gain of 12 yards. Good answer by the Vikings so far as they pick up a 1st down. Little handoff to Madison, who gets back to the line, maybe gains a yard. And we're going to have 2nd and 9. Play like this, you love Justin Jefferson where nobody's in the middle of the field because you have trips to the right. So we're going to see if we can feed JJ, and we can. I mean, you can't leave JJ one-on-one with somebody that's not Marshawn Lattimore, and that will end the first quarter. Second quarter underway at US Bank Stadium. Minnesota Vikings on their first drive of the game. Kind of deep in their first drive of the game, but they're going to hand the ball off to Tony Pollard here. Can he make a man miss? He cannot, but still picks up 5. It's a play the Vikings have not ran in a long time. It's a pitch play. Let's see how... Oh, it's not a pitch play, actually. Anyway, there goes Tony Pollard as he picks up a 1st down, and the Vikings are inside the Saints' 35-yard line. Here we go. 1st and 10, ball on the Saints' 32-yard line. Jefferson coming across for a play-action jet sweep. How is this going to develop? Oh boy, Chigakonkwo going up for the jump ball and comes down with it, and we're inside the 5. That's what we're talking about. What a play call. What a play call by head coach Kevin O'Connell there. It was ballsy to leave Justin Jefferson in, but anyway, the next play is up, and Tony Pollard gets his first rushing touchdown as a Viking, and that was the perfect answer to the Saints' really first 15 plays that they had where the Vikings defense was out there the whole time. Saints back on the field, their 3rd drive of the day. The biggest thing the Vikings want to do is stop 41. Can they do that? And that is off to a solid start as he picks up 3. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Ball on the Vikings' 28-yard line. They're going back to Kamara. They're going back to the well. And Kamara, can't blame him. Oh, that's a big gain. That's a real big gain. Lewis Seen, can he make the tackle? He can. 10 carries for 89 yards on the day for Alvin. Oh boy, let's see here. So this is a pass play because we have all the momentum, so we can see their primary route. So I'm going to gradually sync here with Lewis Seen, see if he takes it. Oh, he did not. He took somebody else, and that's a 1st down, and it's a gain of 15 yards. All right, Saints moving the ball right along. Vikings making a lot of formation subs, a lot of adjustments, but they are moving the... Oh, there's a completion. Yep, right there. Knew it. That was on me because I took the Texas route to Kamara. So I took the cheese. Alvin was right there, and Troutman just good read by Jameis. Really, really good read by Jameis, actually. Run right up to gut. Kamara stiff arms a 350-pound defensive tackle because, of course, and it is 1st and 10 with the ball at the Minnesota Vikings 22-yard line. And Ryan Ramczyk is back in the game. Oh, Daniil just completely pulls him over. Oh, that was Daniil really... I'd recommend going back and watching that because Daniil just put Ryan Ramczyk on his rear end. I'm going to bring Keanu Neal down in the box. Going all out, and Keanu gets it. What a play. Oh boy, if Keanu did not get that, that may have been a touchdown. Keanu split the gap. What a timely sack. Truly, what a timely sack. See if we can get Za'Darius going now. See if we can get Za'Darius going. Oh, Za'Darius is definitely not going. Za'Darius is not going! And almost a pick. It was underthrown. And the Saints will attempt a 49-yard field goal. Viking offense back out on the field. They have perfect execution of bend and not break through their first couple of defensive drives. That did not result in a pick six. And Alex Madison loses a yard. Fans starting to chatter about and wonder if they made the right decision on Dalvin Cook with Alex Madison's slow start to this season. But look, there's Kirk to Thielen for a big first down, and that is a pickup of 19 for number 19. That is one thing. When Kirk has time, he has been slinging the rock this year, and there's no doubt about that. Here, where they're going to take a deep shot to Tony Pollard. Oh, that might not be the best decision, and it's an incomplete pass. Vikings desperately want to get Alex Madison going, and they are calling a running play on this play. Kirk's shifting it to the left side. Alex, oh boy, just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Oh, they're running in a when a team runs in a double mug look like this up front. Who is going to cover Irv Smith? This is very much a catch the ball and get it to Irv right away. There it is. Right there. Good catch, Irv. Good catch, Irv. We want to run a little no huddle out of this. Run a little no huddle out of this. Now they have a linebacker trying to cover JJ one-on-one. He's right there. Wide open. Hit a juke move. That's fine. Doesn't pick it up. Peyton Turner's hurt for the Saints. 2nd and 1. Ball on the Saints' 28-yard line. And within that, those two couple of plays to Irv and JJ back-to-back, it got Tony Pollard some rest. Oh boy, Tony Pollard can't make a miss. And that's a loss of 6. That's not ideal on 2nd and 1. 3rd and 7 from the Saints' 34-yard line after a 2nd and 1 lost 6 yards. Vikings, let's see what they have here. Kirk's going to step up. Oh, Kirk, open grass, open field. What a play by Kirk Cousins. And that's a 20-yard pickup by Kirk Cousins. Look at him. He is hyped. This is the type of drive the Vikings were looking for. Keep the Saints off balance. Let's just keep it rolling here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Kirk going for it all. Oh, that's a shitty throw. That's a throw that should not have been made, and Kirk regretting that right about now. That's complete shit on my part. There's no excuse for that. I wanted the touchdown to Thielen. Should have thrown it away. See if we can get something out of this. Second and 5, and I've completely effed that drive up. I mean, oh, man. Good sack, let's go. What a play. Daniil and Za'Darius coming through. That's what we're talking about. Sorry, I was watching the coverage there. That was on me. Oh, boy, though. I mean, it's looking like we're going to get another chance at this because it's looking like they're going to run the ball here. But I'm just upset that I lost the drive for us earlier. But hey, make a stop. We're good. We're getting the ball back. So at least we'll get a chance to redeem ourselves. Kene Nwangwu going to field the punt right around the 28-yard line. And let's see, he takes it here. And can he break this tackle? He cannot, but the Vikings will start with the ball on their 37. So nothing comes out of the interception. Kirk that was just a shit end to a drive because Kirk had a huge play where he stepped up, made a big read, and then just completely just botched it with the bad play. That's fine. That's fine, though, because there's a play to Thielen. We're going to take a timeout and ball at the 47-yard line. So, Kirk, one poor decision today. Didn't cost anybody anything. Vikings have one timeout. Oh, boy. Kirk. Oh, what a play by JJ. No huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle. Kirk 8 for 10, $135 in the first half. Calling the play. Let's go here. Oh, that is not what the Vikings wanted to do. This is wasting time. Come on, guys. Just hike the ball. Just hike the ball. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get through that. Not going to get through that. All right, we're going to have one shot at the end zone. Maybe two. Maybe 2 shots at the end zone. More than likely, 1-8's going to get that shot at the end zone. Unless Irv is one-on-one with the safety. Can Irv come down with it? He cannot. Alright, so we have press right here with JJ on a corner that is not Marshawn Lattimore, because Marshawn Lattimore's opposite of Reagor. I'm actually going to have Irv go up the seam as well, and I'm going to hope that that safety is going to take the right side, because JJ is wide open, and that should be a touchdown. And it is, and hit the gritty, Justin. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, what an end to a first half that could have been a lot worse heading in. Vikings have all the momentum entering the second half. Kirk Cousins bounced back after throwing a very ugly interception, and the Vikings they're up 15 entering the second half. Defense has played good, and they're going to start the second half off with the handoff to Alexander Madison, who picks up 3 yards. Like I said, we are one bad play from Kirk away from playing damn near a flawless first half. There's KJ Osborne's first catch of the year, which will go for a first down. Kirk 11 of 14 on the day for a $170 and a score. And unfortunately an interception too, for those that want me to say it. Here we go, a little screenplay. First down, Kirk to Tony Pollard. Can we pick up the block? What a play by Ezra. What a play by Ezra, and Tony keeps going. Tony's inside the 40, down to the 32-yard line. Pickup of 32 yards. What a play call and what execution. And Tony hits a backflip. That's what I'm talking about. Alexander Madison back on the field, and with the trips formation, and nobody's in the middle of the field. Alex Madison going to hit the hole, and Demario Davis brings him down. You would have liked to have seen Alex bust that play open, but gain of 3, and good play by Demario. Credit where it's due. Vikings line up in the same formation, looking for Jefferson. Kirk. Can he get him? Clean pocket. Jefferson wide open. Jefferson, can he clear it? He can! And it's a 29-yard touchdown, his second of the day, and Jefferson's 4th touchdown on the year. That's what we're talking about. Saints have 1st and 10. They're coming out in the I formation, which is a little strange considering they're down 3 scores. You would think that they would pass the ball considering they're down 3 scores, but they're going to come out and run the ball, and Kamara picks up 9. Kamara now up to 112 rushing yards on the day. Now we're going to see Daniil one-on-one with Tevin Jenkins. We'll see how this works out here. This is a matchup I'm very much looking forward to, and Kamara stumbles forward for the first down. Here we go. 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. And, oh boy, Andrew Booth gives up a... No, he broke it up. Okay, shoot, good play by Andrew Booth. And if you guys have been paying attention, we've been rotating a lot of players around. Za'Darius, Daniil, we've been moving them all around all game. There's Matt Harris. Nope, could not get through. And there goes Kamara into the secondary again, gain of 10. All right, 3rd and inches. Big play here. Big play here. They are passing the ball. See what we can bait them into. See if we can bait them. There's Jameis under pressure. That's how the cavalry comes, baby. Led by Cam Bynum. Daniil eventually finished it off. 1.5 sacks for Daniil Hunter on the day. Let's go. Kene Nwangwu going to field the punt inside his own 20. See if he can break it out. Oh, he can. Can he make a guy miss? He cannot, but the Vikings get the ball at the 26. And the biggest thing to remember here is the Vikings are not going to stop passing the football just because they're up, 28-6. Like, they want to, they want to not win like 90-6, but they want to keep the pressure on. And for the fans wondering, 3rd-round rookie Ashton Black will be in the game if the Vikings score this drive. Anyway, there's a handoff. Oh, what a block by Garrett Bradbury. Oh my goodness, he sprung that block. I recommend hitting that button and just like on your phone, or if you're going back, hit the back 10 seconds and watch Bradbury, because he mauled him. No joke, I could have ran through that hole that Alex Madison had, but that was encouraging to see Alex have that type of big run there. He's been struggling this year, but there's Thielen, who has not been struggling this year, and he picks up a first down. Here we go. 1st and 10, ball on the Saints' 32-yard line. And there's JJ right there. He's going to pick up a lot more, who's having a monster day. And he is down to the 11. Jefferson up to 115 yards on the day, and this call right here is going to surprise you guys. 1st and 10. Kirk, quarterback draw. Kirk down to the 8-yard line. Tell you, Kirk sometimes feels pretty damn youthful. He had a 20-yard run earlier in this game. Now, with everybody stacked on that right side as much as they are, the goal here is to run Alex in between the guard and tackle, hit Tyrann Mathieu in the hole. Never mind, DeMario just got over because he's that freaking good. But anyway, the goal is to meet Tyrann Mathieu one-on-one, and hopefully Alex wins that. 3rd and 2. We're going to give the ball to Alex again. We trust him. We trust him. The confidence never wavered in our guy. Big play, Alex Madison, touchdown. 1st and 10. 2 minutes left in the 3rd, and the Vikings look to have this game in control. Saints down 35-6. Still running the ball with Alvin Kamara, man. I mean, they are picking up yards. I will give them that. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's actually going to be a touchdown. Who cares? Look at the score. That's all I got to say. By the way, Justin Jefferson has his first 100-yard game on the year, but there has been a change at the quarterback position. Ashton Black takes over for Kirk Cousins in what has been a dominating offensive performance. And Alex Madison, there he goes. That is the Alex Madison we know, and that's why we continue to give him the football. 15 yards. 3 tight ends on the field for rookie Ashton Black. Calling a passing play here. Let's see how it works out. And when in doubt, oh, he couldn't get the ball off, but he was going to JJ. Also, 3rd-round receiver Mike Neal on the field down at the bottom of the screen here. So we have 3 rookies in the game right now: Neal, Ashton Black, and John Middlebrooks. Let's see what we can dial up. That could be Mike Neal's first career reception, and it is. A gain of 6. By the way, this game is by no means over, so it's not like we are not trying to score the ball here. There's under 40 seconds in the 3rd, and this will more than likely be the final play of the 3rd. There's a good run by Tony Pollard, and Tony gets us down to the Saints' 35-yard line. 4th quarter beginning at US Bank Stadium. Backup rookie quarterback Ashton Black in, looking to Jalen Reagor, who picks up 9 yards. Tony Pollard only has 6 carries on the day, but he has around 70 total yards. He's been effective, and the offense has been very good as a unit. And there's Tony's 7th carry of the day, and I was going to get ready to say that might go for 6, but the guy got around Jefferson's block, so that's fine. Good play by TP, Tony Pollard. First and 10, ball at the Saints 16, and when in doubt, throw at the 1-8. There's Jefferson's 7th of the day, and he's up to 122 yards. 121, excuse me. Black takes the ball under center, looking for Thielen, completes it. Oh, no, it was actually incomplete. Good knockout by Tyrann Mathieu. Less than 9 to play. Game, you'd like to think it's under control, but here's the handoff to Tony Pollard. And Tony picks... Oh, the ball is out. Oh, not a good time for a fumble. Ashton Black on the tackle, and the Saints take over at the 8-yard line. Not an ideal time for that, to say the least. But 1st and 10, at least they have 92 yards to go, and they need a touchdown. So at least we have that in our favor. I'll tell you, Daniil has been absolutely eating today. This might be Daniil Hunter's best game in a year and a half, because he is eating Ramczyk alive. He's eating the left tackle alive when we position him over there. I'm actually going to position him inside here and see how this goes, because he is just killing it today. I mean, this is the Daniil Hunter show. And he was actually going to get that, but there's a gain of 8. Clock still rolling because he did not get out of bounds. Let's see if Za'Darius can eat here. 3rd and 2. They're going to snap the ball? I mean, they're just wasting precious time of theirs anyway. All right, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. We want a gain of 8 every time, especially in the middle of the field. I want to bring Daniil inside again. Actually, we're going to bring him to the other side here. I'm going to user him around here. Come on, snap the ball. Daniil with the spin. Oh, he had the swim move. Tackle him inbounds, please. Oh, of course, Kamara gets out. Hey, the clock's still running. I'm not going to complain with that. Alvin has been eating us absolutely alive today, so I will 100% give credit where it's due. Saints just keep messing around with the clock, man, and I will take that every time. And can we tackle him in bounds? Yes, good play, Kendricks. Gain of 9, and that's going to burn another 30, which we will gladly take. Ross Blacklock rushing from the interior now. We brought some subs in. Keanu Neal came in for Cam Bynum. Clock under 6 minutes. Here we go. We needed to give the guys a breather. And, oh boy, good play, good play. Good play by Lewis Seen there. Good tackle. Would have liked to have seen that get picked up by somebody in the middle of the field. But good read by Jameis to throw the post. At least shallow enough for his guy to get it. We're about to be less than 5 to play, so I like where we are. Yep, love that. We love that. And we love the clock just keep rolling. If someone knows why the clock is rolling when it would clearly stop in real life, please let me know. If that's just a Madden glitch, let me know. Good open field tackle by Keanu Neal. You love to see that. We're bearing in on less than 4 to play. Pass rush, if we want to get a sack here, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep it rolling. Come on. We're almost less than 4 to play. This is just ultimate, just poor clock management. Asamoah and Kendricks there on the tag team and down to the 18. This isn't quite prevent, but it's a lot of just like, let's just keep everything in front of us. Let's not get beat. Oh, they're going to run with Kamara. He's actually going to get in. I don't want to know his stat line. 17 for 215 and a score. I was going to say, I know he's been eating us alive. He's been having a hell of a day. But they're losing by 22 points, and there's another one. Okay, at least it wasn't Kamara. Oh, he actually didn't get in. He was down, regardless. All right, Alvin Kamara back in. Here we go. Ball at the 4. They are just pissing time away. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Daniil, 2nd and a half. What a play. Daniil is having a game. Talk your shit, Daniil. That's what I'm talking about. Tell you, the Vikings might have to sign Daniil to that long-term extension before he outprices what they can pay, because he is having a year. Are they going to get this ball off before the 2-minute warning? Okay, yes, they are. 3rd and goal. And that's out of the back of the end zone. Okay. They got to go for it here. This drive started all the way back at their own 8-yard line. Let's see how they're going to attack this 4th and goal. Game very much on the line here. They got Chris Olave out of bounds. All right, ball game. 35-13. Convincing win for the Minnesota Vikings. Oh, Zadarius dislocated his shoulder. I know my head's probably in the way. He would not be able to return. But that is going to wrap up the gameplay of Week 3. We're going to take a quick peek at the stats. Rush defense obviously has to get a lot better. But the Vikings improved to 3-0. 35-13, cruised to a victory. The thing was we wanted to get to a point where Jameis had to beat us, and we did. Now, a couple things we can clean up. Kirk doesn't throw an ugly interception. This game looks even worse than what it was. There was a chance it could have been 42. There was a fumble inside the red zone. But look, Kirk 16 of 19, 200, almost 80 yards. You can't get mad at one mistake when that's the rest of the stat line. JJ also had his first 100-yard game of the year. We'll get to the rushing first. Honestly, this is about what I'm looking for from these guys. You know, I know Madison at one point had 6 carries for 9 yards, nice. And so then that means he would have finished with 3 carries for 39 yards after that, or 4 for 39. But I'd like to see Madison a little more consistent. But love this duo here. You know, if we can get 10 to 12 each per game, I mean, 3 broken tackles apiece, each 12 yards after contact, each had a rushing touchdown. You love to see that. Look, I mean, JJ, best in the business. Thielen is having a good year, by the way. I know I said last year might have been his final 1,000-yard year, but Thielen is more than on pace for another 1,000-yard year. Daniil, 2.5 sacks. That boy is eating. Matt Harris, the second-round rookie. I had him in there. Like I said, we were rotating everybody around defensively today. A lot of formation subs, a lot of, not blitz packages per se, but, you know, we're we've sub in a lot of guys to keep other guys fresh, and Matt Harris, perfect example, stepped up when he was in there. Andrew Booth, pick 6, kind of set the tone. Greg Joseph, as you know, doesn't miss. He really didn't have to today because he had extra points. I don't think Ryan Wright punted once, and he didn't. And when you don't punt, that's a pretty good day. So, guys, that's going to wrap up week 3. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. And as always, please be safe and have a great day. Love you guys.